Okay, so let's talk about this piece of shit that I have to deal with next. Fortunately, he is incarcerated at our local jail here in Walton County. DeFuniak Springs, Florida is where my rescue is at. And most of the advocacy work that we do is in and around the Florida Panhandle. So while I'm taking my dogs for a walk, I thought I'd let you guys know about this next case. I've got the arrest report, notice to appear, another felony charge description is cause cruel death, pain, and suffering. This one's pretty bad. You know, I always think that, oh shit, what's coming in? I always think that I've seen the worst. But no, it just gets worse and worse. What you doing, Roy? So, on May 1st, 2024, an officer responded to Grady Park in regard to a cat possibly being drowned in the water. The witness, Ashley, stated that she was at the park around 1800 hours when she noticed a red hatchback drive to the playground area of the park, and a white male exited the vehicle with the cat in a cage in hand. The witness stated that she recognized the man due to an extensive history with him causing issues at her work. She identified the suspect as Britton Bush, also known as Wayne Bush, and stated that when he exited his vehicle, he walked toward the water area with the cage. The witness then stated she noticed a few moments later the defendant Bush walked back toward his vehicle empty-handed and shook off his car mats before leaving the park. The witness stated she then walked over toward the area where she saw the defendant at. So what he did was trap the cat that we are calling Ace. We have to give him a name. And he took that cat, trapped it, went to the local park, and threw the cat in the cage into the water at Grady Park. And they did pull the cage up. Kitty was deceased. We know how it died. His pretrial is August 22nd at 8 a.m. and you can be damn sure that I'll be there. There'll be a lot of us there. That's our first trial date. I'm going to protest. We do have signs made. You know, we've got to continue pushing as far as we can with the state's attorney. You know, and just see what they'll do. I've got letters in to her already about this case, so if you'd like to write a letter to the state's attorney, her name is Angela Lyles. And come on, guys, come on, hey, out of the road. I'm making a video about this piece of shit that I'm dealing with next. Okay. See you, brother. What was I saying? Yeah, Angela Lyles is the state's attorney. The email is let's be the voice for the voiceless at gmail.com. LETS, let's be the THE voiceless VOICELESS at gmail.com. Come on, guys. Come on. Rory, lady. This way. Good dogs. And if you'd like to write a letter to Angela Lyles asking for the maximum sentence for Wayne Bush in the case of Ace, the drowned kitty. And I will, give me a second here. This is all public record, so if you want to pause it, read that. If you'd like to pause it, read that. Sorry, I know the wind's blowing a little bit. Here's his next notice up here. Pause it, read that if you'd like. That's the charge he's looking at. He's in there on other charges as well, and that's why he cannot bond out, which is good. You know, statistics show that these people that do these really fucked up things to animals go on to commit terrible, terrible crimes against their fellow humans, more with animals. It just doesn't stop. And, you know, in my opinion, this guy should be locked up forever. And I'm saying that because we know there were other animals found, other cats found on his property, deceased, more than likely tortured at his hands and killed by his hands. He's an absolute menace, obviously. As I read there in the arrest report, you know, this guy was a terror to the community. He was a terror to this woman, the witness. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's disheartening. You know, how could someone do that to an innocent, sweet little creature? You know, one of God's creatures. I ask myself that a lot, and I don't ever really have an answer. I don't think I'm ever going to have an answer. I'll never have an answer for that question, because people are born without empathy. They're born without feelings. It's getting worse and worse. All right, guys, you ready to go in? So that's the case of Wayne Bush. Ace is the name that we gave the kitty. I'll post more about this, but I just wanted to kind of give the overview of the case and the email. If you would like to send a letter to the state's attorney, send it to let's be the voice for the voiceless at gmail.com, and I will print it off and hand deliver it to the state's attorney here in Walton County, DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Well, here we go. Little dog fun for you. But yeah, that's all I've got for now. Thanks a lot, guys. Please support us. Hit a like, subscribe. I really don't care. I'm not in it for that. I'm just here to affect some change. Thanks.